In today's breaking story, Donald Trump and MAGA are absolutely melting down after a brand new Super Bowl shocker. That's right. Once again, the conservatives are the biggest snowflakes ever. How's it going, everybody? Hunter Avalone here with Occupy Democrats. Welcome back to another video. Now, Donald Trump is a disaster, and he is not going to be in power forever. This absolutely spells trouble for the Republicans currently supporting Trump.
Well, first, we are making it clear that we're going into the majority a year from now. We have every intention to do that, and so we will bring oversight, accountability. We will subpoena the Department of Justice, but also private actors who have done these drug deals with the administration, college campuses, entertainment companies, law firms. And so accountability is coming. And so, one, it's all coming out. Two, I hope that deters people from doing more of these deals, these one-offs with the president. One other point, though, on Comey, Kate, this happened when Donald Trump was president. So if you're trying to tell me this is not politically motivated, the statement that they're referring to where he allegedly lied, Donald Trump was president. So why didn't you indict him then?
Well, Jake, it's good to see the president finally get off the golf course and decide to talk and avoid the government shutdown he's been taking us to. And he's been much more focused, as we all know, on keeping the Epstein files locked up than keeping the government open. Look, the president wants a blank check. This is a lawless president. He's been illegally withholding funds. He promised on day one he was going to bring down prices. They've gone up. What we're saying is that we should turn off this ticking time bomb, which Republicans left in place, that's going to create a huge spike in healthcare premiums for about 20 million Americans. Until now, the president has said, nope, he'd rather shut down the government than prevent those healthcare costs from spiking. I'm glad we're finally talking. We'll see what happens.
I'm not going to be intimidated by the likes of Donald Trump. I have always tried to speak my mind and do what I thought was right. And clearly there is a corruption and a perversion of the justice system right now within the executive branch. And so, yeah, I don't know what may be coming my way, but I'm not going to do things that are inconsistent with my ethics and my values and what it is that I believe is important. I think more people have to speak out when they see injustice. When they see a government that is abusing its authority and its power, I think more and more people have to speak out, and I'm waiting for those Republicans in Congress to come to their senses, because the damage that's being done to this country and the dangerous times that we're in, I think too many Americans do not appreciate the extent of that.
And now Trump and MAGA are melting down after a Super Bowl shocker. That's right, take a look at today's top story. The MAGA meltdown machine is back in overdrive, this time over the NFL's choice for the next Super Bowl halftime show. The league just confirmed that Puerto Rican superstar Bad Bunny will headline in February, and Trump's base is not taking the news well. The three-time Grammy winner is one of the most streamed artists on the planet and has openly celebrated this booking as a victory for, quote, my people, my culture, and our history. But because Bad Bunny has been a critic of Donald Trump's immigration policies, and because he often performs only in Spanish, right-wing figures instantly erupted. Podcaster Benny Johnson fired off a rant on X, calling Bad Bunny a massive Trump hater and an anti-ICE activist, even mocking the fact that none of his songs are in English. Conservative commentator Greg Price piled on, accusing the NFL of self-destructing by picking an artist who once refused to tour the continental US over fears of ICE raids. Even Donald Trump's most loyal online cheerleaders seemed confused. One MAGA influencer admitted he didn't even know who Bad Bunny was, but still blasted the NFL for letting someone without English hits take center stage at America's biggest sporting event. Meanwhile, others are demanding what they call real music. Far-right commentator Owen Schroyer even suggested the halftime show should feature the band Creed, citing the personal connection between frontman Scott Stapp and Trump's former national security advisor. This outrage fits a familiar pattern. Ever since the NFL partnered with Jay-Z's Rock Nation in 2019, halftime shows have leaned heavily into hip-hop and Latin stars from Shakira and Jennifer Lopez to Rihanna and now Bad Bunny. Trump voters have routinely turned these announcements into cultural flashpoints, claiming the NFL is abandoning them. But the reality is this: the Super Bowl is about pulling the biggest global audience possible, and Bad Bunny, one of the most streamed artists alive, guarantees that. If MAGA wanted a rock ballad from a 90s band, the NFL had other plans. So once again, instead of celebrating America's most watched show, Trump and his allies are raging online, melting down because the halftime stage doesn't cater to their politics. And if history is any guide, their outrage will only make the performance even bigger. Thanks so much for watching. Please click that like button and subscribe to Occupy Democrats so that you can stay informed and help us stop Donald Trump.